You guys are ready?
Ready to ride.
Ready to ride.
Yeah.
We're all ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Good morning, guys. Today is day 3 and we are still out here in Vegas. Today is the day that we get to ride the street glides and the road glides, the standard models. I'm excited about it because today we're going to be going through a scenic route, so we get to see some nice scenery today along this ride, and we get to go and test these bikes out. I had an awesome time yesterday riding the CVO ST, so if you guys haven't checked that video out, make sure you guys go back, check that video out. Tell me what you think, your thoughts and anything about that. Drop it down in the comments below. Y'all, I have had such an awesome time down here while I've been in Las Vegas. So once again, shout out to Jen, Paul, and Matt for this awesome opportunity. The PR team over at Harley-Davidson, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. I've met so many people here, other content creators, and it's just been so awesome when I've been out here getting other people's thoughts and what they thought about riding all the bikes that we've been riding out here. So it's just been so awesome. I can't wait till I get to ride this bike today so I can give you guys my take, my review on how I felt riding these bikes today. I know they pretty much gave us the whole spiel and the rundown of everything that they've changed on these bikes. I'm gonna make sure I share that information with you guys. And everything they've done is for the better, and they listened to people, they took all that in, and they put all that input, to make sure that they're giving us a bike that they felt like, they were catering to what everybody was saying that they needed. And they definitely knocked it out the park. And with the price point, they try to make it, affordable. They made bikes, for the CVO, for the ones that love that CVO ride. And they have the ones, like I said, they make it more affordable for those, that just want to get out there and ride still. So I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get on it, and I'll check back with you guys a little bit later. I just want to kind of point out to you guys, when I was saying that because the bags are shorter, and I know that's the obvious thing that everybody's already recognized, that they made shorter bags, but you're still able to put quite a bit in there. And, shot back there waiting. I just want to let you guys know that you're still able to get things in this bag. And like I said, it can hold more stuff. So I have put my book bag in the saddle bag, and I'm going to show you that I put it in there and I close it. Okay, so the book bag, I have it in there now. Of course, I can close it. Bam. And it's closed. Now, I need to show you guys how it looks when I put it in here. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, so. There it is. It's in there. You still have ample amount of space, even with them shortening the bags, to put your belongings. All right, everyone, we're finally mounted up. We're getting ready to head out. You guys are ready?
Ready to ride.
Ready to ride.
Yeah.
We're all ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We see everybody out here on their bikes. Gotta hurry up and get myself on before I get left behind. No, I won't. But I'm excited about the day, guys. So I'm ready to get out here and go.
Get ready to ride this morning, y'all. I'm excited about this. The scenery is now already, I can see the mountains over here to my right. Well, on both sides, I'm sorry. Look, I'm so focused, like, looking ahead of me. I'm not even taking in what's around me right now. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's a cool thing. We have the actual CEO out here riding with us as well today, y'all. It's pretty awesome.
All right, guys, so we just made it to our first stop here. We left this morning around about 9:45 or so, and riding up through the state park, and so it's a very beautiful scenery riding through here. Just my initial, ride with the bike. Of course, like I keep mentioning, I've noticed the weight of it is very, very nimble, easy to maneuver there. Aesthetic wise, of course, they're beautiful. It's just an awesome ride. Of course, the handlebars, I need those to come down a little bit. It is helping me with my posture some, though, I tell you that. But still, just to my shoulders, it's not that great there. But the good thing is they're adjustable. It's making me bend my corners a little bit smoother, and to go a little bit, longer in the curves or so, because the bike is slimmer and lighter. Riding coming from a 114 to a 117, do I really feel a difference in that so far? Of course, the throttle is responsive, not as responsive as that CVO, the ST. Of course, that's a bigger motor. It's a nice bike, so if you're out shopping for a bike, it's definitely one you will take a look at least sit on and demo to ride it and to see for yourself. It's definitely worth it. And the color choices that they have, there are definitely some great color choices. Extremely nice, I can tell you that much. It's definitely nice. All right, guys, I wanted y'all to kind of see the scenery a little bit that we're getting to ride through here today, and it is pretty doggone awesome. So yeah, it's definitely nice. All right, Tip Squad. So yesterday I told y'all we spent some time riding the CVO STs. So I have somebody else that missed out on the camera because they were out. Who knows? We were busy yesterday. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? John from Cycle Fanatics YouTube channel. And yeah, we were out on the brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide CVO ST out on the racetrack yesterday at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And boy, let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing. Great time.
Awesome. What did you think of it?
Well, if you guys didn't know, I already rode it a couple months ago, but I loved it. But then to have the opportunity again to be on it, it's an amazing machine.
It is.
It's an amazing machine. It's fast. It looks awesome. Handles great. Braking's great. Suspension. I mean, it's just a all-around best package.
It is. It's quite convincing. It is. So what about these bikes here, the standards that we're riding today?
Well, today I'm on the Road Glide Standard with the 117 in the shark skin. I love this color. I think it's my favorite color out of all of them. But yeah, it feels great. This 117 has like 3% more power than previous model. The suspension was upgraded as well, so it feels great. I love the new body design. I'm a Road Glide guy, but I even like the Street Glide.
I know, that's what I said. I might have to jump on one today just because I need to ride it and see. Yeah. Make sure y'all check him out. I'm going to put it down below so y'all can go subscribe to his channel if you hadn't already,
Appreciate
okay?
you guys. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Y'all know we got Rob out here practicing the slow maneuvers out here in the parking lot. But you got him out here showing out. But I love it though, because he always, you know, if you need any kind of help or anything, he's definitely gonna help you out with something. At some point today, y'all, I'm gonna switch off, and I am gonna ride the street glide as well. This is a bike I plan on riding later on today after we kind of switch off and get some more riding time on the road glide. Guys, this ride up here today has been simply just beautiful. The scenery that we got to see along riding through hills, curves, just to see all the mountains and the rocks here is just simply amazing. Never would have thought like I would be, you know, out here riding and doing all this. This parking lot though, coming into this parking lot, I'm gonna show it to you guys. See this parking lot? It is graveled, dirt. Yeah, but I pulled in here just fine. Little help backing up, but I'm proud of myself. We're kind of scattered everywhere we're parked. You see some guys are parked here. And then you got some guys that are parked over here. And of course, they're over there. So we're just kind of scattered and parked everywhere. You can get in where you fit in. We're going to have lunch here. But you guys, just to simply see the rock and the scenery that we have here. Riding through here like this, I'm going to definitely have to get some of these pictures. And for it to be this close to you. This is nice. Look at the rocks here. I definitely got to get a picture. Oops, I almost fell stepping on some of the things because it's uneven, of course. This bike, y'all. Okay, so far with me riding this bike, you don't have to do much to it at all. It's another one of those bikes. You can just ride it straight off the floor. You might make minor adjustments. I think it's a great bike. It is nice. The front fairing, I think it's pretty cool. I definitely got to get some pictures here. Yeah, this ride has been smooth. Like I said, I'm able to go through corners better. Oh, I do love the whole time. I know a lot of people still don't really care for the whole digital screen, but it's neat. I get to see what gear I'm in the whole time I'm riding. It's definitely up there so you can see it. So downshift, upshift, it lets me know what gear I'm in. And I don't have to, if I'm in too high of a gear trying to go somewhere, it's like click, 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 you know, doing that whole thing, or it's like bogging out or so because you're in too high of a gear, but I can see that the whole time, and that's awesome. It's a smooth ride to me. Suspension, that's definitely been tested. We hit a couple bumpy roads, but never not once did I feel like the bump was hard. I still felt like I had some bounce or so to get it. So the suspension on it was good. I recognize that. And guys, you know, I can't go in too much technical for you, but I definitely have those answers if you drop it down below, because like I said, I got the whole insight about the bike or so. So I definitely can answer those questions for you down in the comments. But off the top of my head, yeah, I can't go into the motor and all that for you. But just the feel of it, like I said, I can tell a difference in it. The slimmer ride, the lighter weight, the suspension. Oh, and I love like I said, you can see what gear you're in the whole time. The adjustable brake. Of course, I do like the shorter bag. Some people are against those, but I actually like it. I like the look. It makes the bike a little bit more like sleekish, though, and the lines are still running together. So I like the shorter bags. Still have plenty of room. I got everything in there I need. Other than that, guys, and this color, I rode the Whiskey Neat too as well when I was in Milwaukee. But this Whiskey Fire here is nice. Like, I can't even get away from it. As far as it being the 117 from the previous 114, you can feel a little difference there, and I definitely like it. I know that they went to a cooling system too, but we're about to get some lunch here, and we still got more riding to do, and I will definitely check back in with you guys a little bit later. All right, guys, so we just finished eating lunch. It was great. I'm not sure what point I'm going to switch over into ride a street glide, but I'm definitely going to try to get on one of those. It was great that I got to sit there and talk to the CEO of the company He's pretty cool, by the way. Very down to earth. You know, had a great conversation with him. And he's very in tune with things, I'll tell you that much. So that was pretty awesome to do. I'm going to walk over here and see what's going on these rocks over here. I was speaking to Matt and Paul, you know, letting them know, I'm like, y'all love testing my limits. I tell you what, with the rides they invite me on. But I'm grateful for it. I'm excited about those things. And riding with them and coming out here, you know, to different terrains and things like that, you definitely get outside of your comfort zone. Not saying that, you know what I'm saying, at home I don't go riding. I go riding at home as well, you know, go riding around and everything, but still at the same time, you know, it's interesting when you get to do it with the company itself. So that's awesome. All right, y'all, I'm climbing these rocks here. I'm about to switch the camera around, see what's going on. So I'm walking up the rocks. It's just pretty neat out here. You got Traveling Tall over there, standing up on the rock over that way. This is pretty nice. Across the street, the bikes and everything are there. We just came up the street not far to come look at some nice scenery, and I have swapped over to ride the street glide. Immediately I feel a difference in the ride between riding the street glide and the road glide, and that's mainly because everything is closer to me. Riding the street glide is less of a challenge than it is riding that road glide, so I still prefer my road glide, but that street glide is definitely still a nice bike. And all the bikes are lined up here. All right, guys, so this is the ride that I traded in the road glide for. Still the same color, but and besides black, it is chrome. What I'm riding on now, the street glide. Alright guys, we just made it to our next stop where we'll be here taking photos. Okay, let me catch up on this meet real quick. We have spent several hours riding these bikes today, like downhill, uphill, curvy roads. We really haven't hit much flatland. Everything is in either uphill, downhill, and curvy road. But it certainly has been an awesome ride. It was definitely awesome to ride alongside the CEO himself. That was great. He was riding the white road glide. That's what he was riding. So I want to point out, guys, like even in this bag, like I said, I showed you earlier, but I'm showing you, I just crammed in more stuff in here. I'm getting ready to put a little bit more in here, and this bag is holding good. Another thing I did want to point out to you guys, so if you notice, the kickstand is the same finish as what's on the bike already. Normally, you know, most of them come in the silver, chrome, whatever color you want to call it. That's what the kickstands come in, but whatever finish that you have, that's what color your kickstand is going to be. And I thought that was small, subtle, but still, it's a nice change. So you can see it here as well. So guys, we are ready to this last part. I'm going to go ahead and get set up. I don't want to be the hold up because a lot of times I got to hurry up, put my helmet on and stuff, and be the last one trying to run up and catch up with everybody else. So let me be on time this time, guys. Get myself together and I'll check up with y'all. Y'all, talk about an amazing view, you know, places to ride your bike. You definitely need to check out. Come over here to Vegas. Talking about some beautiful scenery, just the ride and the views you get to see when you're riding your bike. Like, this is nothing but beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Guys, we literally have been on this bike all day, and this is probably one of my favorite like scenery rides that we've hit just to come out here and just look at this. This is just gorgeous. Oh, and then you guys, it's something else on the bike I gotta point out too. But just riding this bike all day has made I gotten more comfortable on it. So like I'm testing the limits on it a little bit more for what I ride anyway. So I'm definitely gonna point that out to you as well. So while we're out here looking at these amazing views, you know, riding bikes, I did, however, find something else, and I do want to point that out for you guys. And that is simply the gas tank. Even the little things from the gas tank makes a big difference for a bike. You see the gas tank, you normally got to unscrew it or you had a key. But now it's a simple just lift it up, pull it up. The gas tank is open. There is no need for any key, any twist or anything. And all you got to do is push it back down and the gas, besides you got to push it down, make sure you're lifting up on the latch here. And your gas tank is down. That's it. Simple as that. Lift it up, pull it up, put it back down. So I do like that. You don't have to worry about unscrewing something and worry about sitting it somewhere while you're pumping gas. That's amazing. I want to point out, guys, the handlebars too. So you know you have your adjustments. It's going to be easier to adjust or change your handlebars out for your road glides. The ones that's here on the road glides, those are good. You won't have to unless you want to. You know, everybody likes to, you know, maybe get some aftermarket bars or so. But these here can be adjusted. But you see how much easier it is there up on the riser there to change those bars out. But if we go look over at the street glide, those bars are like the same. So there's really no way they could have had those to sit up. So you do have to still take all this off in order to get to your bars here to change them out on your street glide. But however, with the street glide, I do love the tray that they have here. That is pretty awesome here. The tray that they have. With the road glides, you do have the still have the pockets here that you press down and they open. And yes, you do have space, and that's on both sides. You do have your USB-C cord that is over here, which automatically connects you to Apple CarPlay once you plug your phone in, and you do have it in your street glide tray as well. You do have it in there. I know they're compatible with iPhone, so all my iPhone users, you're fine. Android, I don't know necessarily what all you have to do, but I know that's not compatible. I know you do have to pay for navigation, but most of the time, most people, they hook their phone up and they're using the Google Maps or whatever else. But if you do want that navigation, there is the subscription you can buy. Definitely have changed these bikes up. You have a whole new bike. Another thing is, with the bike here, as soon as you switch it on, I just switch it this way. Once you do that, there's nothing for you to turn or anything like that. It's all up there. Everything comes on here. To start it, all you have to do is just press it one time. Once you press it that one time, the bike starts up automatically. It lets you know what gear you're in at all times. I'm in first gear currently. I'm going to change it to neutral. Let's see. I'm going to press it. And the bike fires right on up. I love how at all times you're going to see, even when you're shifting your gears, it stays on the entire time and you're able to see what gear you're in. Another thing that I like too, because you have the digital gauges now for your speedometer, you're able to see, of course, it's going to show where you're going here, how fast you're going. And of course, this here, you see how it's kind of orange here? It's orange there, and it's like kind of filled with orange. Well, as you progress in speed, that orange will kind of fill up to where you are, and it'll go to your speed, and then wherever you didn't hit yet, it will remain white. So that's pretty much a neat thing that I saw there, as well as I was riding. I do want to show you guys what the lights look like when they're on. So you can see the headlamps are really nice on them. So these are the tail lights here. And that's a pretty cool design there. I'm going to turn it on the street glide so you guys can see what that looked like as well. Of course, we already know the back looks the same. And then this is what the headlamps look like here on the street glide. And you can see how bright they are. They really are bright. And that's just with the dim lights on. Let's see if we can turn the bright lights on. So look, y'all, I had trouble finding where the high beams are. It's on the back side here of your clutch hand. right here. These are the high beams for the Road Glide, and here is the high beams for the Street Glide. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Hi guys, and welcome back. If you've already been joining me all day, you already know what I've done today, and I've just had such an awesome time today. And let me tell you what, guys, I got to ride the 2024 new models all this week, and it was so awesome. Today experience on the new 2024 Road Glide and the Street Glide. I did experience riding both. What sense would it make if I'm trying to give you a review and I didn't ride both of them? They were both some awesome machines to ride. Before I go any further, I just want to encourage you guys to get out and go see these bikes for yourself. Don't just see them. If you have the opportunity to at least get on the bike and sit on it and ride it and they let you demo it, please do yourself a favor and do that, so you can actually see the things that I'm going to tell you about these bikes here. I just love the weight that they shed on both of those bikes. For smaller riders like myself, that is definitely a plus. That is one thing that I picked up on just from picking them up off the kickstand alone and making it easier for me to pick the bike up and maneuver it. When you're riding through corners or just simply just riding it straight or however it may be, you feel a little bit more flexible on the bike, especially with the slimmer tank that they have put on both models. You definitely feel like your legs a little bit closer, so it's a little bit easier for you to manage and to control the bike. You feel more in control with it, so I definitely enjoyed that. The lines that they created to make it look symmetrical and everything like that was another thing. So aesthetic wise, they definitely went out their way and just came up to mix new innovative ways, but keeping things retro at the same time. I just want to make sure that you guys understand that this is something you have to experience for yourself. I want to thank the PR team for allowing me and inviting me out to come out here and enjoy and to be able to bring this information to you guys. And when I say we rode these bikes today, it wasn't even really any flatland riding. It was mainly the hills, a lot of curves. You know, we got to enjoy scenery. So we definitely got to ride and put a lot of miles on these bikes. Just so many things that we did. So guys, just make sure you continue to check me out. Love you guys. Bye.